This is your official Christmas-orama spoiler warning. If you have not seen The Grinch or How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the 2000 Ron Howard family film starring Jim Carrey, and you don't want that shit ruined, well, you best believe we're going to be spoiling that shit. We're going to spoil it so good, it'll ruin your holiday season. So don't listen if you don't want it spoiled, because that's what we'll be doing. But if you don't give a shit, or if you've seen the movie, or if you know the story, then have a listen, have a watch. You're going to have such a good time.
Or you're like, understand story structure.
Yeah, or if that.
I think most people can probably have a rough idea of how it ends.
Yeah, probably.
Having not seen it.
I mean, it's like a very wholesome family film. It's not
about
like
Christmas. Where do you think
it's not like
land?
it's not like a war tragedy.
There's no twist right at the end. It's pretty on the,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Enjoy the episode. Spoiler warning.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Hello and welcome to Christmas-orama, a podcast where each week me, Mish, and for this one very special week, a friend watch a thing.
A Christmas movie. So, previously on Christmas-orama, we have watched my favourite Christmas film. We have watched Zach's favourite Christmas film.
Good. You keep going.
But we simply could not do Christmas-orama without watching the favourite film of the fantastic Christmas-loving bitch, Beck Petratus.
Hey! I don't know why I'm rotating my arms around that sound.
No, you fucking love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
Yeah, Beck loves Christmas more than anyone I know. If you are a big fan of the Mish and Zach podcast and been listening for a while, you will know we had Beck on last year and we had the most amazing time watching Christmas films. Now, if you listened to our episode on Tuesday of the Mish and Zach podcast, Beck was preparing a very Christmassy drink inspired by their favourite film. Please explain.
The Grinch. So I love the Grinch movie. I watch it every year while I'm wrapping Christmas presents. I got it on DVD as a kid. That's why it's so like ingrained in my whole psyche. You know, whatever you have on DVD, because we had like 5 actual DVDs and a bunch of ones that were from the sea. Pirated.
Oh, yes.
But shh, don't.
I think it's okay. I don't think Metallica is listening.
I think oh, please. I don't want to get DMCA struck.
No, you'll be fine.
So I used to love this movie and I still do and I still watch it. And I watched it again in the lead up to this film, this podcast. And I decided to watch it in an entirely different way at 3 times speed.
Oh, great.
And I watched it and I was like, wow, this is an interesting way to engage with it. And then get this, at the end of an hour and 40 minutes, I realised that I actually hadn't turned on 3 times speed. It's just a fast-paced film.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I thought I was at least watching it at 1.5. I was like, oh, maybe this isn't actually going that fast. But it turns out, wow, this film just boom, boom.
It just goes. It goes hard.
Yeah. So Beck is doing the final touches on a drink.
Yes.
While Mish.
No, I just interrupted.
Do you know what I just realised too? So this is inspired by the scene where there's the who. Zach did that, and Zach just wanted to show off that he opened the cocktail shaker we were all struggling with. It's impossible. This is inspired by the Who pudding cook-off scene.
Yeah.
And I've just realised I'm making a Christmas pudding thing for you, Zach, and I just want to say that I did not even realise what I was doing.
Your brand.
I am fine with that.
Yeah. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
Because I think I'm about to make it really ratchet. Anyway.
So if you're watching on YouTube and you didn't watch last episode on Tuesday.
There's been a break-in.
There's been a break-in.
There's glass everywhere.
I would
It's
just
crazy.
go back and watch it.
Probably yeah. I think that's important.
That's probably good.
While you are pouring or whatever, I'm going to read the blurb that I've written inspired by this film.
Here we go.
And then we'll discuss it. That's the wrong blurb. Here we go. Beck Petratus is the bitch that loves Christmas. And she had us watching the 2000 family movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or The Grinch if you are in Australia. Originally, it was a book by Dr. Seuss. The Grinch tells the story of Whoville, a village inside a snowflake where everyone in it, the Whovians, fuck real hard with Christmas. They're all obsessed, all of them, all except for the Grinch, a tall, hairy green man who lives in the mountains with his dog after being viciously bullied out of the town by a bunch of mean kids. The Grinch hates Christmas and the Whovians so much that he decides to steal all the presents in the hopes of ruining the day.
Wow.
Not, and that doesn't sound like the plot to a Christmas film. Why, that sounds so... no.
Well, no,
you know?
this is arguably... Like there is, you know how sometimes you're like, Die Hard, is that a Christmas film?
Yeah.
Oh, What a Wonderful Life, is that a Christmas film? There's no doubt about this film.
What? Is it the snow? Is it the
title?
Christmas bells?
It is. Christmas took a big shit on this film.
This film is not afraid of what it is. That's, I think, what I love so much about it. You watch it, every actor in this film is doing the most they could possibly do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
My God.
Jim Carrey is giving, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing, so I'm just going to do it all.
Yeah. And I think it's also because it's very famously known that in this film, he was suffering so badly because of the makeup and prosthetics that apparently, according to people, they got training for him so that he could withstand torture. Like that was the...
Oh my God.
Because he was having such a bad time in all this makeup because it was like a 2.5 hour process to get it on.
And it is a lot. And the suit is full body.
Yeah.
I hate to make this about me. But I did a little telly show called Auntie Donna's Coffee Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Where I played a witch, right? Really fun. One of the funnest things I've ever done. And I had a full face of prosthetic. Yeah, get that gin in there, babe.
Yeah.
I had a full face of prosthetic.
Oh, man.
Arm prosthetic and like really heavy costuming. And I'm not going to lie, I was in it for 4 hours. Like it took 3-4 hours to get into it. I was in it for 3-4 hours. And then the taking off process was about the same amount of time. And it was exhausting.
Yeah.
But
And all I did was stand still.
It's full on. I did a community TV show where I got made into a demon and it's hot. It just makes you feel like you are trapped inside something. So I think that came out in the performance because he clearly was grumpy, which I think is actually good.
Yeah.
Like, also the script, every time I watch it, I'm like, this film, because the Seuss people are so protective of their IP. They had to bid. Do you want all this info?
Yeah, this is
I Googled
great.
all of this.
Yeah.
But
I didn't
think
know
the
this.
audience will
It was
find this
wild. They had to bid for it. Ron Howard got it. The Grinch had to be someone who was super famous.
Had to be like, there was a list of like 5 names. It had to be like Jack Nicholson, Jim Carrey level of fame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were like, we don't want this reducing. Because they'd never done a film of
Never a live action one. Never.
They'd
So
never done a live action film.
this was the first one. And
Wait, ever?
No.
Of Dr. Seuss?
No, because Dr. Seuss also, when he was alive, didn't really sell the rights to anything. It was after he died, his
wife.
his
Was just
wife,
like,
yeah,
Yeah, getting
sort of
some
did
coin.
it.
But it's the
yeah.
director had to have made more than $1 million on a film.
Yeah.
So it had to be like established director, established star. Like that was the thinking.
That's wild.
Not again.
That'll happen.
I knew that was going to happen. I was like, why is she doing it again? So if anyone listening, the...
But I think you can do it this time.
okay.
You think I got?
I think you got the power. I don't think it's been closed for that long.
Nah, I'll get it.
Okay, Zach's going to pop out really
Oh, what
quick.
have I done? Well, while Zach's gone,
Yeah, please tell me the stuff that he's looked at because I didn't know
so
this stuff.
yeah, they had to bid for it. They eventually got it, and the script too is written by. I think it also had some rules around it. I can't remember those rules, but it was rewritten so many times. A lot of jokes got taken out, but it is a very, I think, like the dark humor of it. It's very adult. Now that Zach's gone, can we just say, Zach is really great.
He's pretty cool.
Zach's
He's
pretty
been on tour and I missed him.
Yeah.
He was really, really great to spend the day with Zach doing podcasts. And he's really good at his job.
He is. He's very
I will say this about The Grinch. I had no idea there was that much going into it. It doesn't sound like it was the funnest process to do there.
No, it would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. But fuck, man, when he said Jack Nicholson, can you imagine Jack Nicholson doing this movie?
This was almost, I can't remember what the other actor was. John Stamos.
John Stamos was Nelly the Grinch.
Am I a liar? Maybe. If not, I'm not Googling it. That sounds fun. I like it. Let's spread a bit of misinformation.
When Zach gets back, we'll talk more about cast. Oh, you did it? Oh, he's a good
Zach,
boy.
So strong.
Good, strong boy.
Good, strong.
No, smart. I just ran it under hot water.
We're about to talk about, oh, God, this is going to be, nice.
Oh, that one still had a nice.
It kind of looks like,
That's how the ice is all melted.
They look like little Christmas puddings.
yeah.
So
That was what I was going for.
This is what you've gone for, is a little Christmas pudding.
Yeah, but I wanted to give it more of a Grinch vibe as well.
Yep, great.
So, and in the movie, I mean, I don't know if we want these glacé.
I love glacé
You
cherries.
do
Okay,
everything and anything that.
Yeah.
that
All right, well,
you
we'll do that.
believe.
And then, am I right, Zach? Do you remember if the Grinch was going to be John Stamos, or am I making that up?
He did audition for it.
There we go.
Jack Nicholson, John Hughes at one point
John Hughes.
had a pitch for it. I'll also say, here's one thing. This is the reason why I Googled it, right? Because after watching this, I've never known, because I rewatched this, I hadn't watched it since I was a kid. I've never known two things more in my life. Two things I knew. I was like, this film had a rough development with a lot of notes.
Yep.
And they went out to Tim Burton first.
100%.
Oh, 100%.
And that's why I Googled it, because those were the two things I wanted to look up. First thing was The Widow made them do 7 rounds of rewrites and gave extensive notes.
Yep.
Second thing
Seinfeld writers also wrote on one
came
of them.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
Second thing was Tim Burton was busy doing Sleepy Hollow, but he was approached.
That's so fun.
I think this has much more of a cartoony vibe to it, which I like. Like, I think if it was Tim Burton, it would be a bit more dark.
Yeah.
Whereas the
Do you
dark
know
humour
what?
paired with the cartooniness, I
You
like.
know what? I'm going to come into bat for Tim Burton right now. Because I recently rewatched Edward Scissorhands. Right?
Yeah.
People have this idea of Tim Burton, and I think there's like elements of this film that's doing what they think Tim Burton would do.
Yeah.
But Tim Burton,
yeah, I like everything. As
Tim Burton, the thing I sort of
long as it's not meat.
No, it's all sultanas. Clump. There we go.
Oh,
they say to
wow.
do
Oh, wow.
that in the recipe.
Wow.
Is that good?
yeah,
Yeah,
why not?
plump them in.
Clump them in?
Like really, you're just gonna have to go with the visual here. Things are being clonked in. You've done this the wrong way around by putting a thing on
Yeah,
top.
no, I did. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was wrong. Also,
it's
can I
okay.
point this out real quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
These are just my normal bowls in my house.
And they're cute. They've got little people on them. Oh, they've got
Christmas,
a Grinch.
man.
They're the Grinch.
It's a Grinch.
It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Ah! Okay.
So here's the thing I would say. Everyone thinks of, oh yeah, he's all gothic and dark. So much of Edward Scissorhands is like Americana, mid-century,
Yeah.
boogie,
Yeah.
50s.
It's very retro.
That's a look that he loves as much as his gothic stuff.
100%.
Yeah,
And I think
you're
that
right.
actually, if he had done it, what this maybe lacked, or what this not lacked, but like what he would have brought is like a contrast between what's happening up on the mountain and what's happening down in Whoville. It's all kind of one big mushiness of like extravagance and maximalist cartooniness. Whereas I think what Tim Burton gets really well is like contrast. I think he would have made Grinch a little darker up on the hill, maybe around what it is, and then Whoville, I think he would have made brighter. I actually think he would have made Whoville brighter and lighter.
He would have done it really well. It seems very up his street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been, you would have had identical houses as well, I feel like.
Yeah.
The Whoville houses would have been very like, that old Americana, like the Edward Scissorhands neighborhood, but
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's very like, it just felt like, oh, this is interesting. You don't see like, I think there's a lot, like I really love Ron Howard and a lot of the stuff he's done, but it's like you don't really see what's great about a filmmaker until you see someone mimicking them.
Yeah.
And I was like, there were things in this that I was like, oh, I really see what Tim Burton does very well in a way that people think he would do one thing and then you're like, no. Then the other thing that Tim Burton does really well, I think, is he was an animator first. So you talk about cartooning. He was an animator first, and I think maybe I'd have to go back, but like the way he frames shots, the way he like shoots the art design is very like visually minded, whereas this has like lots of fun angles and lots of crazy.
This just goes in, it like goes thwomp, thwomp, thwomp. I'm like, this is where I got my TikTok style.
Yeah, it's very
Like, it's very-
edited. It's
it
like,
is-
it's more coveragey than a film like this
It
would
is
be.
truly an incredibly Beck movie. It is very you in like an
Keep making
aesthetic.
it.
Yeah,
delicious.
I think it's because it's so unabashedly stupid.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. The other thing I'm going to just say out loud just before I do this final touch was just to pour some cream to bring on the Who Pudding cook-off vibes. I did this and I think I have not properly thought about colour theory
Yeah, I am worried.
because I have done something to the cream.
Oh, you've done something to the cream.
Yeah.
You made the cream green.
Oh, no, it's working!
Oh my God.
No, actually, that is good. That does look like the gunk from the movies.
It does look like the gunk from
Oh
the
my
movie.
God, this
I
worked.
hope you're watching on YouTube. To the listener, the drink is gunky.
I feel like it's going to curdle.
I don't think this is... Yeah, I made it green.
Is that in the recipe, this green?
No, the cream is in the recipe,
Okay,
but not the green.
Okay.
the green cream.
But I added the...
Oh, that's fine.
No, that's fine. That's just a little for me later.
Yeah.
You know when people pour things in their beers?
So it's gone from being the colour of like swamp water to this delightful minty
It
green
really has-
colour.
It really has turned around.
Yeah. Yeah. I was scared and now that looks quite delicious.
I genuinely thought it was going to look like...
If you had just put the
Terrible.
cream in, I was like, the green cream is really winning on.
This is delightful.
This is...
Oh,
there
it's
was
a
a
little
bit of a
lumpy.
something there.
Okay.
I don't know what
Wait,
that
is
was.
that cream or ice cream?
I think it's just very cold cream. Okay, and now like
Okay.
a little bit of this.
Okay.
A bit of a lump.
hand.
I don't eat dairy that much. So that one.
Oh shit! All right,
That
no,
one
that was
freaks
me.
me out a little bit.
Okay,
I don't want the one on the end.
no, I'll have that
I
one.
haven't
You can
drunk
have this
alcohol
one.
in like a week because I've been sick.
I haven't drank.
I'm
in
so
ages
glad
either.
that the first drink I'm gonna have is cream
Politeness of
cream
Zach.
gin.
The politeness of Zach going, oh, okay. He just looked over at me, locked eyes at me, went, oh, a little lump.
Bit of a lump.
Okay, anything
I've
but
made-
the last one for me, please.
All right, I will hand
Beck,
these
they
out.
look
They
amazing.
look pretty good.
They
I would
look
take a photo of it.
amazing,
That one in the
amazing.
middle looks particularly all right.
Yeah.
I want to like get them up in shot as well. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I
of
wanna,
course.
Yeah, let's get a photo.
Let's get a photo. This one for you. I reckon. Mish, do you want that one? Because that one's
Sure.
definitely, that was fine.
Yeah.
You can have that one. That's just
that's
have the
awesome.
lump.
Yeah, thank
I'll
you.
have the lump.
have the lump.
The glass fell in.
have
I'm
the
so
lump.
sorry.
I love
Just make sure you don't stab yourself, obviously. This is
Beck, you have outdone yourself.
this is actually not
me in this.
bad.
All right, shall we give this a try?
All right, yeah.
Oh,
but
shit. There's
just
supposed to
for
be
the-
nutmeg
for
on
the
it. Do you want
viewer-
nutmeg?
Yeah, a little
Hey,
bit of
a little
nutmeg. Chuck it
nutmeg.
on. For the viewer on YouTube, let's get it in front of the camera there.
And just reminder, this is based on the scene where they're acting like feeders
Yeah, so
and force feeding this man to eat a lot of cake, a lot of pudding.
yeah, there's a bit in the middle of the film where the Grinch comes down from the hill.
What I like to call the Carrie half of the film.
Yeah.
yeah,
So the first half of this film is Carrie, the film Carrie.
yeah, that's true.
Yes.
They just do the plot of Carrie.
And they're very mean about him shaving also. It's wild that some kids are mean about his hair. I felt so bad for... Do you know that the young Grinch is Timmy from
What's your
Passion?
last
Yes,
name
I did
again?
know that.
Huh?
What's your last name again?
Petraeus?
Is that Greek?
No, it's Lithuanian.
Lithuanian. I don't know about, but I just feel like I know that kids can be mean to kids
Yeah.
with hair kids.
Maybe that is a big
I just
thing.
think of my Greek friends and they had some hard times with hair.
Do you know what? This is my all-girls school talking.
Oh, yeah, famously
we all
then.
just have bobs. Yeah, there's
Hey,
a beautiful
famously
hair.
love
They're-
them.
Everyone go and get your Christmas drinks.
Make sure you've smashed the glass on the table at home.
Yep. And
right.
let's have a sippy.
I don't know how to sip around the glass. Guys, it's another triumph. Oh, man. Never before have I drank something and gone, wow,
God.
what a beautiful drink.
Beck, you are the master. I'm going to savor mine at home.
Oh, why?
That is true. Okay, look.
Let's analyze.
Look, okay, listen. I would say arguably, I know a lot of people, right? Beck is one of the most talented people I know. I'm not even kidding. Beck can do almost everything. Incredibly reliable. One of the hardest working people. Very, very funny and so creative. I want you to know that.
Mish, I
This-
can't wait. Is it because this continues that streak?
So, this drink here, keeping in mind everything I just said,
Yeah.
truly.
No, Vic,
No,
you don't
no.
have to say it.
No.
What? You don't have to
No,
say
you don't.
it.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, what are you going to say?
Oh.
Yeah, you don't know what I'm going to say. This drink is not your best work. Okay.
That hurts more than saying this tastes like slop.
Well, no, it does. Okay, so do you know what it is?
I love it.
You
Gin.
have no sense of smell, and I know that. I've got my sense of smell back.
So I'm not a big drinker and I don't eat a lot of dairy. And this tastes to me like alcoholic cream.
Gin and cream.
Yeah. So that's probably why it doesn't really like slap so hard.
Yeah.
with me.
Give me some of that goo.
Yeah, you want the goo?
Can I have the cherry?
It's
I need
so-
to get this taste out.
Cherry, mate.
What?
Do you enjoy it, Beck?
Oh, yeah, let me have another
Can
sip.
I have the cherries?
Here we go. I'm going to have
cherry,
another.
mate.
No, but that dropped in the drink. Can you just pass me the cherries?
Do you know, it is nice that I have consistently come on this going, I'm going to try and make something really good. And
It looked like it would be.
looks really good.
You know, we could have just lied.
There was no way. Zach, you did this.
Zach, I am also tasting it.
Hold on a second.
I would not respect you.
You would
Oh,
Oh, they're not.
No, but the listener heard us
This is
sip
what
it
he
and
did.
immediately laugh.
This is what happened. We took a sip and Zach went,
Did you say
you went,
That's so funny. It's
I also think I want to play it back about the visual. So while Mish was talking about the movie, as you were pouring out the drink,
I just had another sip. I'm so sorry. That was an involuntary noise.
Yeah.
as you were pouring out the drink, you had a look on your face of like, this is not what I imagined. And from that moment on,
why
I
are you
was
adding all that paste?
I actually think before we added
and
the,
seeing what happens, you know.
if we didn't add the cream, I still think.
Yeah, I think
This-
the cream was where it.
I also think gin
much
gin
cream?
doesn't go with this.
How much
No, gin and
cream?
cream is weird. I honestly, and I wanted,
It says to serve. And I didn't put
It
that much
doesn't
in. There's
say an
still
amount
like
of
a lot.
cream?
Huh?
Didn't say
It doesn't say the amount of
Is there
cream.
a
I
visual?
think-
Can you show me the visual?
I honestly think it would have been like, oh, yummy gin without the cream.
I think I should have got cream that goes on top.
You also didn't measure the gin. You just kind of went.
No,
ham.
that second one I didn't measure. The first one I did.
Which one was the second one? The one I'm
I can't
The one
remember.
you're drinking.
Let me try yours.
I'm gonna try yours.
I'm
My
not going to go back to it because I was sick, remember?
I mean, I would, but for the sake of the art, you go right ahead.
do you know the real shame? I tested the glass thing.
Oh, this is a lot better.
Really?
'Cause this just tastes like gin and cream.
That's what my taste.
Was it too much gin? No, it shouldn't
It
have
was
been
the
gin.
cream.
Show me
It
a
was the
picture.
cream.
I want to see the cream.
I think it was the cream. The cream made it look fabulous, but it just didn't feel right. And Beck, I say that with nothing but adoration for you.
I think what I have achieved here.
To feed the whole fam.
I just went to turn my phone off because it's playing an ad. I think what I've achieved here is, and every year I've done it, and not on purpose. It's the perfect gag drink. In
Yeah.
that it's you get to the end, you're like, this is going to be good, and it's not. And also, it made me gag a bit.
Yeah.
Cream,
Which is,
cream
oddly
in the
enough,
picture is just the thinnest layer on top.
yeah. Yeah.
I think you've been thrown a weird recipe here.
I think I also
Yeah.
did a weird recipe.
Christmas pudding martini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
will
they've
say this.
gone with the idea more. I think they've gone, let's make a Christmas pudding martini. They made it. They printed the recipe. I don't think they went back. I don't think there
Yeah.
was a lot of R&R.
No.
And I just go, that's not
R&D.
for me, which is very much kind of how I feel about the film, to be honest with you.
See, I feel like this film is very divisive in either I think you grew up with it and you like it, or you watch it and you go, oh my God.
I was really thrown by some of the adult drinks. Sorry, Zach just held his drink up. The adult jokes in it. There is a
Did
swingers.
that improve? Oh, you need more of that.
There
I'll
was a
just eat this.
swingers reference.
Yeah, so
There's a reference to the fact. So in the flashback
Yeah,
scene, the Grinch is staring through the Christmas party, and all of the Whovians are putting their keys into a big jar.
Can I also just say, and this is not, I don't want to correct, it's just very fun because Whovians is what Doctor Who fans call themselves.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm just loving that you're
What are they
adopting
called?
sci-fi. Oh, I think they probably are also
Oh, I thought
Whovians.
they were called Whovians.
The Who's?
Oh yeah, the Who's.
might
But also, they probably also are Whovians.
I'm sorry. Shout out to my girl Molly Shannon, who I
Oh my
love.
God, amazing.
And when I forgot I'd seen this film before. I'd forgotten she was in it, and that was an absolute joy. Also, the mayor, straight up a cunt.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the worst people on the planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what a cunt.
Jeffrey Tambor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not a nice guy. But also, I loved that his adopted parents are swingers.
Mm-hmm.
There's one point where he's throwing mail into people's mail slots, and he goes, jury duty, blackmail, pink slip.
Yeah.
And like those jokes most of this script is not for kids.
No.
Like, and I don't think I understood it.
No, but the visuals are, because
There's
it
also
doesn't stop. Like it's
an unearned joke about race in there that every time I watch it, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Why is that
Which
in
is,
there?
I think that's the Seinfeld rewrite.
Yeah. And then there's just,
It has this feeling
know.
of, can you make a feature-length film based on this question mark of, can you make a feature-length live-action film based on Dr. Zeus?
Yeah.
And like, we have to because we know it will make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But it feels like a lot of the people involved are not going, yes, I've got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like with Barbie was like to get,
Barbie was so good.
what's it? Greta
Thunberg? No, not
Thunberg. I have made you a Barbie movie.
You have stolen my dreams, so I made a new one. I'm making a Barbie film.
I would watch
Greta Gerwig.
Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure she wrote it kind of like on spec. It was like, hey, go think about it. If you come up with something, let's do it. And get some more of these in there.
No, I don't know.
I think it kind of got it over the line for me.
Every time I sip it, I think I feel the life draining from me.
I had my one, and that's enough.
Do you know what? It is a lot like, we never cheersed. Cheers. It is like the Who pudding cook-off scene in that I don't want to do this.
See, and that's what
The
you
cup
wanted.
is
That was
nice.
what you were aiming for. Beck, your presentation was like perfect.
Thank you. But yeah, I agree that what this film is lacking is a point of view of like making it about an outsider who having an outsider theme that actually makes sense, because they make it so that he's like, he hates Christmas because this terrible thing happened to him, but actually he does like Christmas. And I don't know if that's the strongest way to go with it.
And also,
right?
like, the Whovians, their version of Christmas has become really... So it's like too many people have to learn too many lessons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like...
And so much has been cut too. There was a cut scene of like the lighting competition, like the Christmas tree competition between Molly Shannon and not The Good Wife, the lawyer from The Good Wife,
Martha.
who's
Martha
wonderful.
Mayhew.
They're so good in this.
Oh, incredible.
But yeah, they that deleted scene exists. There's more of him eating shit. You can have that again if you want
No,
to.
I'd like the tea towel, please.
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair.
Just to clean my hands.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm so sticky. Yeah, I feel like there's.
I just want to have a shower.
and I think that's what this movie does to you as well.
100%. Look,
Yeah.
it puts you in the and I'm a Christmas person, not like you, but you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
It puts you in a Christmas mood. I totally see, because every year when I wrap my presents as well. So when Zach was just having a seizure.
It's got full of gin and milk and green colouring.
Every year I wrap my presents watching a Christmas film, and I can totally see this being that vibe, 100%. It's just, I think it's not my favourite Jim Carrey.
That's fair.
It feels like
and I think it's Jim Carrey doing what a lot of people love, but that's not my favourite.
It feels like him like doing... It's like he's doing Jim Carrey for...
Yes.
It's like, all right, I'll give you Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And it feels like there's just this...
There's an aggression to it. Yeah.
There's like this lack of... what are we saying here?
Yeah.
Like who... I will say... I think that Cindy
Lou Who.
I think Cindy Lou Who is
Jenny
wonderfully
Humphreys
performed.
from Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
By Taylor Momsen, rock star. Wonderfully performed.
Mom. Yeah.
And
Dad, sorry.
and a good emotional core to the film. Unfortunately, when I think about it, like a nice emotional core to the film, but the emotional core to the film should have been The Grinch.
Yeah. That's true. They did tie it in too late to him having
Like
Like
it's got a
emotions?
darkness to it. It's like the Who
Yeah.
are dark and there's political corruption.
Oh, yeah. And I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but that mayor is truly a horrible man. Like,
It's Carrie. The film is Carrie.
But he got his tonsils taken out
humiliate him.
twice.
yeah.
But he also it's interesting to have a point of it's not about presents, it's not about this, while also having a film that is all about presents. It is all about this. You know, like the whole.
And it was a movie made so that you buy more presents for your kids.
Look
you know
at
what I mean? Like,
all of the Grinch merchandise
Yeah.
I have brought in the room.
Yeah.
It's interesting, a story that is about anti-commercialism and finding love and finding acceptance even when you don't necessarily fit in with the crowd. And essentially still turned into you know, we're still going to have the roast beast and have the big party.
And look, after all of that being said, when it comes down to doing Christmas star-oramas, I'm still going to give it 5 Christmas star-oramas in terms of Christmassiness, because it is like there is no subtlety on what this movie is about, and that is Christmas. Like, it's just Christmas threw up, shat on, rubbed itself all over every inch of this film, and it's insane. But truly, and I mean this, some really I enjoyed the watch. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is a bit dumb and stupid, and also very Beck. And for that, I loved it.
I think what you just described there is both the movie and me as a person.
Exactly, just dumb and stupid.
Dumb and stupid and rubbing up on Christmas.
What about you, Zach? What's your Christmas star-orama score?
Do you know, fun fact about Grinch Who Stole Christmas? Friend of the podcast, Alexi Toliopoulos. I did a lot of press with him when we were touring our show Refused Classification, and we were asked at one point, what is your least favourite movie? My answer, it took me a beat to think about it, my answer is Cats.
Yeah.
I think that's a bad movie.
Ooh.
And not even in a fun way. Like
No, it's a shit.
It's just bad movie, bad in its soul.
Yeah.
And his answer was The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And I remember thinking at the time, that's an overstatement, that's a bit much. Watching the film, I still think it's a bit much. I don't think it's the worst film ever made. But I do think it lacks a core. And I do think it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I think it's like coming back to Barbie. Barbie was like, go figure it out. If you figure something out, let's do this. If you don't, walk away. Mm-hmm. Whereas this felt like figure it out because it's coming out in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. They filmed it in 3 months.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure. That might be lying. No, that feels right.
But
what's your Christmas star?
Here's what I liked.
Oh, God. Sorry.
I liked, obviously, the workmanship.
Yeah.
You know, that's a real set, that's a real costume, all of that. And I thought the Cindy Lou Who was a nice character and a sweet character and well played, and I thought a nice sort of moral core to the film.
And her song, Where Are You Christmas, is truly quite sweet. Like,
Loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I also, sorry, the song that plays in the flashback when he's making the angel for Martha May Who, I don't know the song, what it is. It's like, I looked it up last night. Delightful Christmas song that you can't find anywhere else.
No.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, let me look it
The
up.
Grinch soundtrack is pretty good. Yeah, did you give it a score?
But here's one more thing I didn't like. I don't think they put enough thought into the Doctor Who style. I've realised I'm a stickler, is that the word?
Yeah.
Stickler?
Yeah.
I'm a stickler for 2 things. Time travel logic, but I can get past it. And now a new thing is poetry that's not considered. And I think the narration, they're like going for Dr. Seuss, but I think at times they're not like doing the proper structural work. They're not doing the proper consideration. There are times where it's like a whole line and then one word rhymes with the line before. It's like, where's the rhythm?
I actually didn't mind that.
See, I feel like I'll fight you on this.
Please, I love this. A bit of
at the very start.
Good content.
Because the first, I'll fight you.
I'm full of cream. Yeah.
Throw the glass. Because at the beginning, the first line implies that this is going to be a rhyming film, and then they break the rhyme on the third as a joke to be like, this for your thing, a fantasy and a something for your cousin something, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to make it clear this is not Dr. Zeus. We're not going to do that because that's a whole other thing. But I do agree at times when they do lean into the rhymes with Anthony Hopkins as the narrator, which is also still wild. The only time I think people really go into the rhymes with it is the Grinch. And
I remember being
like
10
as well.
years old when he accidentally rhymes.
Yes.
And he's like, what am I rhyming? I remember I had this flashback of watching the film when I was 10 years old and being like, holy fucking shit, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Meta shit.
I just didn't like that there were just some of the...
Yeah.
I think that you can't just mimic the rhyming scheme. You also have to mimic the rhythm and the stresses and the like pentameter iambicness of Zeus. I don't know what it is, but if I were to write that script, I would study Dr. Zeus and more than just his rhyming.
Yeah.
And then my last thought is, watching the film, I had forgotten entirely about this. I had such a crush when I was 10 years old and I watched it on the girl that plays the young version of Martha.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, why? What? And then I looked her up, and she was also the girl that Malcolm has a crush on in season 1 of Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh,
And I didn't realize that, but those were 2 childhood crushes of mine.
That's crazy.
I was like, and I just forgot. I was like, I just had this sudden memory of like, oh my God, I remember watching this movie and being like, I get it, Grinch. I remember being 10 years old and being like, brother, I get it.
Yeah, she hottie.
I'm not saying that now.
No, I'm saying you at 13.
At 10.
At 10.
That was a memory. Anyway, I give it 4.
Okay, Beck.
I just realized as you were saying that and as you were talking about like Dr. Zeus and what it's taking from it, I've never read The Grinch,
I don't know if I have either. I'm sure.
but I have watched this a lot. I can't love this film enough. And I don't know. No, I do know what it is. I think it is that it ignores its own thing it's adapting. It's like, yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Love that.
Yeah, who cares? Let's just do this really dark thing that's trying to do too many things. But at the same time, I think it does all come together and make something that is a bit messy, but still, I think, has a little bit of heart, is funny, and looks really fun. And I think that's Christmas.
Yeah.
That's Christmas.
I think that's Beck. I truly do.
And it's Christmas.
There's the things I love
it's
about
Christmas.
this movie are genuinely the things that remind me of you. It's that,
Aw.
like, I mean that. Like, it's such a Beck film. It's so full of, like, there's a lot of, like, it's just so full of character, and it moves all the time.
It's
it was
trying to do a lot.
It was just not for me.
when the dad is like, stands up for her.
Oh,
I was like, yeah.
When his heart grows 3 times the size, he looks at his doctor and he goes, Max, I love you. And then Max jumps on him and gets lovely. And then he's like, fuck off. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, you just ruined that moment for me.
Yeah.
I felt really sorry for that dog the whole time. I did, however, proper laughed when he's trying to block out the sound of Carol, so he puts his head between the monkey cymbals. And he's just standing
That's really
there.
good.
That's good stuff.
when he's listening his schedule and about how he can't come down off the mountain, I'm like, that is my schedule.
Yeah.
That was
Loathing,
funny.
stare into the void.
And then when he, I also
Just
loved when he
size. I
like,
can't move this.
when he,
Oh,
when
5
he-
stars. I didn't say 5. I don't think I need
5
to.
Christmas
Five
stars. whatever
Christmas
we call
stars
them.
atop the
Also, when he
beautiful-
crashes into the wall, and he's like, "Well, that's why we test it." Like he is the crash test dummy in his own test, and then him going, "Well, that's why we test it." Very funny.
Yeah.
It's just silly. And thank you so much for having me back.
Beck,
Because
every
this has been
year,
so
you're
nice.
our Christmas
By the
treat.
hands
We
very
don't know
sticky.
what we're going to be doing next Christmas. It might be Christmas around.
I hope you come on and make us another drink.
But it is an
Please.
open invitation to you,
Always.
Beck.
Aw.
I want you to make a drink every time. Maybe not one with cream.
I
Yeah.
promise that next year there will be no cream,
Yay!
Yes.
and that's all I can promise.
That's all I need. That's
Beck,
all
where
I
can
need.
people find you this holiday season?
Please find me on Beckness everywhere. Also, hit up the Humdinger YouTube. It's
100%.
Humdinger Studios. There's a bunch of cool stuff there if you want to watch some cool shows.
Honestly, some really awesome, fun shit coming out of Humdinger.
Yeah, there is. And also watch Space Murder, because Space Murder's, it's all sitting there. It's got Mish in it.
And I'll say
Lit. That's what the kids are saying. It's lit.
I'll say
lit.
this about Space Murder as well. I was in it. It was so fun. It is such a cool concept, done so well, and the amount of work you put into it is huge. The set alone is one of the best things I've ever seen. Go watch Space Murder.
Aw.
It deserves
That's
so
nice.
much more, so many more people to see it.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
I'm excited for the Ferengi
Merry
stuff.
Christmas. Mish.
thank you.
Oh, Beck's voting for Ferengi.
Yeah, I'm voting for Ferengi.
Fucking hell.
Remember, hit us up. I presume you're all watching at this point. So like and subscribe on the YouTube, or if you're listening, do all the stuff. Leave us a review if you're listening or wherever you listen. But most importantly, hashtag Ferengarama in the comments. Mish is getting so excited, but I need to be convinced.
No. Merry Christmas to all who celebrate and happy holidays to everybody. We will see you next week for our final Christmas-arama episode where we celebrate a Tom Zahariu's favourite Christmas film, How Do You Do?
Ooh.
We'll see you then.
Cheers, everyone.
Yeah,
Cheers,
cheers.
cheers.
Everyone raise your glasses of cream and gin. And
Take a sip, and everyone take a nice sip.
The Mish and Zach Podcast is recorded on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. We believe that our collective culture will never reach its full potential until we embrace the history and the truth of the oldest cultures of this land.